You never know where life is going to take you. We were walking toward a rally of members of Congress, and my daughter is watching my footsteps and trying to follow what I'm doing. It was a wonderful picture of us walking into this sea of men and getting ready to break through. I grew up in Galveston County in a small town of 15,000, Lamarck. It was a wonderful childhood. My dad was a small businessman, and my mom was a wonderful full-time mom. In elementary school, I loved reading biographies. We had biographies of all the founding fathers. It led me to see what their characteristics were, how they overcame obstacles that they had. So I think that probably helped me in overcoming a different kind of obstacle, which was being a woman and trying to get into some of the fields that were really mostly men. After I graduated from law school and really couldn't get a job with a major law firm, I interviewed for 4 months and interviewed all the big law firms in Houston, but they didn't hire women to be regular entry-level lawyers at the time. I finally decided to do something different. And so on my way home from yet another dismal interview, I just stopped at the television station near my apartment. It turns out that the news director, who was legendary in the field, decided to cover the Texas legislature. So I went to the television station and was able to cover the legislature. As it turned out, the Republican Party chairman asked me, after I'd been at the station for a couple of years, to run for the legislature. So I did, and I won. Then, when the Senate seat opened up, a lot of people came to me and said, "We want you to run for the Senate." It was a very exciting time. I loved being able to do that and to be able to represent Texas. What Junior Achievement does is different from so many of the organizations that are trying to do good things for our young people. Business really is the economic engine of America. And I think Junior Achievement is a very unique niche that isn't filled by anyone else, and it's very valuable for our young people to see what can be done and what some of the options are. Having the many, many supportive people around me made such a difference for me, and I want to be able to do those things for the next generation. And I think doing a good job, making sure that you never forget where you came from and who put you there, is a very important lesson for our young people to know and hopefully follow.